welcome back. Channel 31, Facebook Live Friday. Here, we are still here at the National Sports Museum, and I am flanked by two very successful and, dare I say, attractive Olympians here, also in a great sport of rowing. But I will let them introduce themselves to you.
Lauren, how's it going? Frank Hegerty. I was in 2008 Beijing Olympics in the 4, and then rowed with Josh here in the 8 in 2012.
I'll let you
take that.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Josh Booth. I was my first Olympics was at London in 2012 with Frank in the men's 8, and then most recently I was in the men's 4 at Rio that won a silver medal.
Oh, there we go. Congratulations, both of you. Now, Francis, you were saying that you were the stroke of the 4, and that that is a position that requires you're setting the pace. You are very much the natural leader in the boat. Have you applied those skills in outside the sport?
I would most definitely like to think that I'd applied those skills outside of the sport. I guess if you were to ask my wife, she'd probably have a very different opinion. But it's something, that you most definitely try and bring into other aspects of your life.
Fantastic. And Josh, you were saying that you were in the 3 seats, so that's one of the powerhouse seats as well. Are you applying powerhouse skills to real life?
Yeah, I suppose anyone who knows me thinks that I would say that I power through life at a pretty full tilt. So maybe I do.
Fantastic. And how has it been being back in Australia after the Olympics? Do you sort of have this moment of disbelief that you've sort of come through this incredible journey to get to the Olympics? What is it like, life post-Olympics?
So I'll probably pass to Josh for life immediately post-Olympics, and maybe follow up to then what it's like after.
Yeah, so it's quite surreal, obviously, the circus or the mayhem of an Olympic Games, and then if you have any success, there's obviously a bit of media attention and things like that. Immediately arriving back from the Games, we spent about a week travelling around Australia to going to all the capital cities for various parades and welcome home functions, which was quite a thrill to see all the school kids and all the fans and supporters of the Olympics, and part of that is what makes it great about representing the country, to see how proud they are. And then arriving back home, it's been a bit of an adjustment period. You've put a lot of things on hold, so you're just kind of treading water, as I like to say, waiting for the next thing to pop up in your life, or trying to make some big decisions whether you're going to keep rowing or try and find work, or maybe go back to study. So things like that. So yeah, there definitely is a weird adjustment period of time. Yeah.
Cheers. And I think talking to some guests earlier that were walking through here, and one of the people likened it to when you build up for something similar to an HSC for school, and everything is focused towards that one point, and then suddenly it's over. It definitely is. It is quite hard adjusting and getting back into normal life. But I think what the sport does give you is routine and focus, which is you can carry that across into whatever your next endeavours may be. So I think, as Josh has said, it can be quite full on, quite exciting. You get to share the moment with those that have really been behind you and supported you the whole time. But then it's important that you do have the next goal to go to, and I guess getting back into what will be the next part of your life or your professional career.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for. But Josh and Francis, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations. That's a phenomenal achievement.
Thanks, Laura.
All right, everyone, please stay tuned, because after this, we're going to be heading over to the Butterfly Club, the home of Melbourne's Cabaret. Until then...